Join me as I dive deep into the world of BLOCKDAG and challenge myself to figure out if it's truly centralized or decentralized. BLOCKDAG technology has been gaining momentum in the blockchain space, and it's not hard to see why. This innovative solution has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about blockchain architecture. But as its popularity grows, so do the questions surrounding its true nature. Is BLOCKDAG a beacon of decentralization, or does it ultimately lead to centralization? The debate surrounding BLOCKDAG's centralized versus decentralized nature is a complex one. On one hand, proponents of BLOCKDAG argue that its unique architecture allows for a more decentralized system, where multiple chains can coexist and interoperate seamlessly. On the other hand, critics claim that this very architecture is flawed, ultimately leading to a centralized system that's controlled by a select few. At the heart of this debate lies the question of whether BLOCKDAG's structure is inherently decentralized, or if it's just a cleverly disguised form of centralization. Proponents argue that the decentralized nature of BLOCKDAG is evident in its ability to enable multiple chains to operate independently, while critics counter that this independence is mere illusion. This debate is further complicated by the fact that BLOCKDAG operates on a different paradigm than traditional blockchain systems. While traditional blockchains rely on a single, linear chain, BLOCKDAG utilizes a multi-dimensional approach, where multiple chains can intersect and interact. Comparing BLOCKDAG's architecture to traditional blockchain systems reveals some interesting insights. Traditional blockchains are often criticized for their slow transaction times and limited scalability. BLOCKDAG, on the other hand, appears to solve these issues by allowing for parallel processing and increased throughput. However, this increased efficiency comes at a cost, as BLOCKDAG's multidimensional approach can lead to increased complexity and potential security vulnerabilities. One of the primary pros of BLOCKDAG's architecture is its ability to enable true decentralization. By allowing multiple chains to operate independently, BLOCKDAG can theoretically create a more democratic system, where no single entity has control over the network. However, this decentralization comes at a cost, as the increased complexity of BLOCKDAG's architecture can make it more difficult to understand and navigate. On the other hand, traditional blockchain systems are often criticized for their centralization. A single entity can control a significant portion of the network, leading to a lack of decentralization. However, this centralization also brings a level of simplicity and stability, as a single entity can ensure the integrity of the network. One of the most compelling arguments in favor of BLOCKDAG's decentralization comes from its open-source nature. As an open-source project, BLOCKDAG is maintained by a community of developers, rather than a single entity. This decentralized development process allows for a more democratic approach, where anyone can contribute to the project and shape its direction. Another argument in favor of decentralization comes from BLOCKDAG's lack of a central authority. Unlike traditional blockchain systems, BLOCKDAG doesn't rely on a single entity to validate transactions. Instead, transactions are validated through a complex process involving multiple chains, ensuring that no single entity has control over the network. However, one of the most compelling arguments against BLOCKDAG's decentralization comes from its potential for centralization. As BLOCKDAG grows in popularity, it's possible that a small group of developers or entities could gain control over the network, leading to a centralized system. In conclusion, the debate surrounding BLOCKDAG's centralized versus decentralized nature is a complex and nuanced one. While BLOCKDAG's architecture appears to enable true decentralization, its potential for centralization cannot be ignored. As we move forward in this rapidly evolving space, it's essential that we understand the implications of BLOCKDAG's architecture and its potential effects on users and developers. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about blockchain technology, be sure to check out our other video on the topic.